Hello, everyone. My name is Ema Rimeike, and I'm the founder of Quantum Cybersecurity Skills. And this is the second part of interview with Guillaume Daleux. So we will cover actually as a second part of our interview, how do you quantify the value of security aware culture? What are the metrics? What are the indicators? Any examples?
Oh, okay. That's a good question. So first of all, security awareness is really important. Like it's definitely the main attack vector that we can see. Like if it's a phishing attack, social engineering, even CEO fraud. When you receive when your accountant receive a message saying, "Oh, you need to send money to this guy." So all of them are like based on security awareness. And your first line of defense is really the security awareness program. So now, how you quantify where you are and what you need. So first of all, I think you need a first assessment, like you do a social engineering exercise and you see where you are. And I would say you do a smart exercise in the way that you will not do the same one for your employee which are working in accounting, for the one which are working in IT operation, and I would say for the other employee. You try to target them because it's how attacker will work. They will target each group of people inside your organization. So you do, I would say, this smart social engineering exercise. At the end of this exercise, you will have, I would say, statistic on how many people click on a link, how many people download an executable, how many gave their password. So you will have a lot of metrics. And after you build your program based on this. Your program will be so education about security practice. It will be some specific exercise. I see that a lot of organizations now they add a button in their Outlook to report phishing. So it's something you want to promote inside your organization and tell your people to use it. So after you do all those part of the program, you do a second social engineering exercise, and again you analyze the result. So after 2 exercises, you start to have some metrics, some baseline to see if in the future it will be better or worse. So you continue, and you see how it evolves. That's the best way to see where you are. You need this baseline, and once you have this baseline, you continue, and it will help us to see if your investment work. Like if there is less and less attack, it's good.
Yeah, I agree with you. And I was reading recently an article about ransomware being on the rise by 40%, and of course, we all know how ransomware arrives to our organization network, the easy way. Nobody is climbing the Chinese wall, right? They are all looking, the hackers are looking for the weakest link. This is, I like the phrase when someone said you are as strong as your weakest link is. So thank you for your tip on how to drive security aware culture. Anything to add on this, or we can move into another part of
the what I can add is also where we see it's not only a technical issue. Is like before we were thinking like it was only coming through email. So we were adding anti-spam. The point is today you can, in many organizations, you can reach someone directly through Teams without being in the organization. So you don't have this anti-spam anymore. So it's really to be security awareness, to have a security awareness program. It's really important.
Fantastic. Very good. Good point. Good. So let's also discuss security operations. Is it a cost or is it an investment? Why? And again, I've been reading articles that illustrate that on average, in-house SOC operations would cost about nearly $3 million on an annual basis. Outsourced slightly more than 4 million per year. MSSPs, I mean, MSSP service. Again, when I'm talking with enterprise, small, medium business, industry, to shorten, the challenge still seems to be, and this is not the first, it's nothing new. It's like, but for many years, there is a challenge. There are different KPIs and operational metrics how to illustrate efficiency of security operations, but it's completely different view and angle. The board of directors understand the value of security operations. So again, how do you build that bridge of success? Any tips?
Yeah. So again, very, very good question, and it's actually, I would say, there is no good answer to this question. Is it a cost or an investment? First of all, if you think of it too late, for sure it will be a cost. So you have to think about security at the beginning of the process, and I would say it really depends of industry. It's not a black or white answer, but the real question we should ask ourselves is IT a cost or an investment? Because again, security needs to be part of your IT. So it's something which supports your IT. If you feel in your organization IT is an investment, so security is an investment. If you feel like IT is a cost, security is a cost. It comes together, and it has to go together if you want to do it well. I mean, otherwise you will always have this barrier between operation IT versus security. It's here. Security is here to support IT. It's not the contrary. It's really this way. At least it's what I feel. If you want to have a good security program.
Okay, and any, from your previous experience, are you, how to measure the, the value? I don't want to even say efficiency of security operations, but value to business. Do you have any thoughts in this area?
So what I think is that at the end, it should be related to your security posture and risk analysis. Like you need to have this, I would say, external eyes, which will analyze what is your security posture, what is your risk level. If you see after 1 year that your risk level went from high to medium or high to low, yes, your security program is working, and continue in this way. That's, for me, that's really how you can quantify if it works or not. What you should be careful about when you start security program is the first thing you will do is gaining visibility. And by gaining visibility, you will see some attacks that you didn't see before. You will see some alerts that you never saw before. So for sure, at the beginning, you would say, okay, your number of incidents is increasing, so your program is not working well. No, that's not the case. It's increasing because now you have visibility, and that's really important. And this needs to be understood by the board. Is like, it's not because you are you are seeing more incidents that you have a bad security program. It's a first step, actually. It's a good thing that you see them.
Again, you're touching on really brilliant things, and this is like a couple of days old, where there was a big article about security certification. It's not about again, it's about security visibility. What is your security posture? How secure is your organization at literally in dynamic way? And you're touching on brilliant points, and I also hear in the industry this is becoming definitely a very big topic in the organization: security visibility. What are the known unknowns, unknown knowns, and so on.
Yeah.
So fantastic. Thank you very much, Guillaume, for your time. If there are any closing notes, more than welcome to address them. But I think we had fantastic interview, and I appreciate for you your agreement to participate in the SOC superposition interviews.
Thank you,
share
Ema.
your knowledge
It was
with the
a
industry.
pleasure.
Yes. Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye.